What are the 6 levels of Bloom's taxonomy? Knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. A structure for classifying educational objectives. Bloom's taxonomy was proposed by an educational psychologist Bloom and his colleagues in 1956, in which 3 domains of learning were identified. The domains included cognitive, mental, affective, emotional/feeling/attitude, and psychomotor, physical ability, skills. The cognitive domain is the most widely used in developing goals and objectives for student learning. Bloom's taxonomy of cognitive objectives describes learning in 6 levels in the order of knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. The taxonomy was later revised by Anderson and Krathwohl, 2001. The revised taxonomy is created on a 2-dimensional framework to include the cognitive process and knowledge. The cognitive process includes the 6 levels of thinking skills as remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. The knowledge dimension is the core for the 6 cognitive processes and is classified into 4 types of knowledge, including factual, conceptual, procedural, and metacognitive knowledge. Knowledge. Factual, the basic elements a student must know to be acquainted with a discipline or solve problems in it. Terminology and specific details and elements. Conceptual, interrelationship among basic elements in a larger structure that allows them to function together, classifications, categories, principles, and generalizations, theories, models and structures. Procedural, how to do something, methods of inquiry, and criteria for using skills, algorithms, techniques, and methods. Subject-specific skills/processes, subject-specific techniques/methods, criteria for determining when to apply procedure, technique, skill, etc. Metacognitive, knowledge of cognition in general, awareness and knowledge of one's own cognition. Strategic knowledge, cognitive tasks, appropriate contextual and conditional knowledge, self-knowledge. The cognitive process dimension. The cognitive process dimension, bottom-up, begins from low to high order of thinking skills. Create. To put elements together or restructure to form something new/clear functional whole. Generate, hypothesize. Plan, design. Produce, construct. Evaluate. To make judgments based on defined criteria. Check, coordinate, detect, monitor, test. Critique, judge. Analyze. To break down information into basic parts and determine how different parts relate to each other and as a whole. Differentiate, discriminate, distinguish, focus, select. Organize, find, cohere, integrate, outline, parse, structure. Attribute, deconstruct. Apply. To use a process/procedure. Execute, carry out. Implement, use. Understand. To construct meaning from oral, written and graphic communication. Interpret, clarify/paraphrase/represent/translate. Exemplify, illustrate/instantiate. Classify, categorize/subsume. Summarize, abstract/generalize. Infer, conclude/extrapolate/interpolate/predict. Compare, contrast/map/match. Explain, construct. Remember. To retrieve knowledge from long-term memory. Recognize, identify. Recall, retrieve.